Hey guys, welcome to the Deep Hoop Podcast. It's the best basketball podcast you'll ever find on any of the podcasting platforms. And today, you can finally see us.
Yeah, this is our big special episode 10, like we announced on our Instagram page just last week. And we have two very esteemed guests with us today.
Batuhan and Eren, our dear friends.
Say hi.
Hello guys. It's
welcome
nice
to the podcast.
to be here.
Yeah.
Finally,
nice.
as we promised.
Yeah, we've been waiting for this for a very long time. I think we've been planning it.
Yeah,
for a
I
long
think
time.
so. But it is good that it's this special episode.
I agree.
Our
I agree.
first video episode.
I mean, you need nice faces. So
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, new stars.
New start. Okay. Well, this in this episode we're going to be talking about obviously the trade deadline, which ended on Thursday, and that was quite a big day for the NBA. I mean, a lot of exciting trades
lot
happening.
of trades. Like a very crazy fact is that 44 second round picks were traded, which is like
that's crazy.
that's
That's
like
what I was thinking.
that makes-
so many stupid.
that makes no sense. Like, because second round picks they don't turn into anything. Like once in 10 years you get
I
Nikola
agree,
Jokic.
I agree.
That's it.
Yeah, but then you also have first round picks that don't actually meet up to expectations. You know,
Like who?
Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, you have them. You gotta have them. It's gotta happen. Human error. Mostly second round picks don't really tend to be something. Yeah,
Exactly. That's what I'm
maybe
saying.
here
Yeah.
and there out of like every 5 seasons once.
Only second
some
round
guy
picks.
comes up and he's good in like 6 years, something
That is
like
very
that.
true.
Like only second round picks that I know that are good are Draymond, Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, but they're never
Bojan
like
Bogdanovic.
good as soon as they come.
exactly.
They have some
They're a
time
slow burn.
to get groomed
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah, it's not the same impact as first round picks.
Yeah,
Never.
yeah. But anyways, that was a weird fact that I've seen
Yeah.
online, which
Yeah,
is
I know it's-
44 draft picks. At the end of the day, they turn it to cash. That's it. But yeah,
I think we should start with some of the bigger trades that happened. For
Alright.
example,
What's the biggest
yeah,
one?
what's
Kevin Durant to the Suns.
okay,
agree,
yeah,
man.
the biggest
Kevin Durant
biggest
to the
trade.
Phoenix Suns.
Kevin Durant to the Phoenix Suns. What do you guys think about that trade?
To be honest, I don't know. Like it's a very dumb trade in sense of Brooklyn Nets. I mean, they've lost everything they had in 1 year.
Exactly, but they were forced to lose it.
I mean, you could have still kept KD and tried something.
But apparently KD requested the silent trade. He wanted to be traded without showing it to the media.
Unlike
Like,
Kyrie.
he requested a
I
trade.
mean, this is the biggest mid-season
trade ever
maybe
kind of
ever.
thing.
It's kind of funny because in 2013, 2014, Brooklyn had the super team, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and they blew all that up with no first round picks left because they had to trade away all those picks to actually get them. And now they've kind of ended up with nothing. Again, they've only got Ben Simmons. And
Exactly.
what does Ben Simmons do?
He attempted a three
Realistic.
last night.
I saw airball.
Yeah.
You lose Kyrie and KD. Ben Simmons shoots a three.
First three,
Airball.
Ben Simmons cannot lead a team by himself.
of course. He can't lead himself.
Of course, but now he has. Look, okay, Brooklyn is very mid right now, but they have Spencer Dinwiddie,
He's back.
Mikal Bridges. Who else did they get from Phoenix?
I think Mikal Bridges was the biggest name, and then they got
that was the biggest name. They
some
got a lot of picks.
Yeah, they got a lot of picks in return, but the team is just in pieces right now. Especially, Kyrie got traded to the Mavs as well. That's what kind of set everything
Look,
off
I
in the
think
first place.
Kyrie to the Mavs is a better trade. Look, it's gonna be controversial, but Phoenix, I don't think they won't win it. They're not gonna win it with the addition of KD. Look, you lose your bench. You lose your bench unit, and you lose your best defensive player in Mikal Bridges.
That's true.
And this year, what I've seen from the Suns is that
Very
they
disappointing.
lost their passion to win games and to go for a championship. Chris Paul, 38 years old, 37 years old. He's gonna retire.
Really,
soon.
really, really.
Devin
past
I mean,
his
Booker.
maybe
prime.
it's the last push.
Yeah,
One
maybe
last push.
just win the championship and that's over.
Well,
They
the
had their
issue
chance,
is
they
they
lost
had
it.
their
They
chance.
had
They
their
lost
chance.
it. Look at Miami. They had their chance in 2020. They couldn't do it.
Crumbled
Look
it.
at Phoenix. They had their chance in 2021. They couldn't do it. Now both of the teams are like in playing spots, that kind of spot. Like it's just they lost their passion.
But
they
they
lost
never
their
got
composure.
like a KD in Miami or something.
Look, KD in Miami.
They never had that.
Yeah, of
Guy that would boost the morale.
Of-
And
They
Of
have Jimmy
course.
Butler, but Jimmy Butler isn't
They,
enough.
they
have
had
Jimmy.
Jimmy Butler, but after they lost the finals, they never got a Jimmy Butler type extra player next to him to help him out. Now they lost with CP3 and Devin Booker, and they've added the MVP in there.
Devin
Like,
Booker hasn't
okay,
played properly since he
fair
broke
enough.
up.
Yeah, Devin Booker was injured.
Since his breakup, he hasn't played properly.
Breakup's hard, man.
Yeah, the Kardashian curse.
Funny thing, but look, it is what it is with the Suns. I don't think they're a contender. I think Dallas. I hope we get another a rematch of Dallas and Phoenix, and I think Dallas will beat them. Bro, you have Luka.
Bro, Dallas, I think, is better.
Do you know what though? I don't
Dallas
think Kyrie and Doncic they're gonna gel as
Look,
teammates.
look. I was thinking of that, but I just remembered. You had Jalen Brunson last year in Dallas, and look at what is Jalen Brunson is doing right now. He's an all-star player. He got snubbed. Like
big time.
Dude, he scored 20 points in the first quarter yesterday. I witnessed with my eyes. It was amazing. He was making every single shot.
That's crazy.
And like,
Maybe lucky.
Maybe.
bro, don't talk about the Knicks like that. Look,
Not sure, man.
Knicks
Like,
is a serious topic.
I mean,
You
I
cannot
like
say
Jalen
that-
Brunson.
you-
I liked him at
Thank
Dallas
you,
too.
thank you. Show him his respect. Okay.
Wasn't he a second round pick?
Yeah, he was a second round pick as well.
Yeah, there you
no
go.
Bronze,
respect in that regard.
bronze
either.
him, bro. He's him, bro. Bronze him.
Him?
Yeah, bronze
I
him.
thought
bro.
Westbrook was him.
Westbrook.
Westbrook.
What are you saying, bro?
I'm not
Bro,
saying
no,
that.
no. Okay, calm down. We're
Not-
gonna come
not
to
gonna lie,
Westbrook.
it was-
We're gonna come to
we have
Westbrook.
time. We have time.
We have time.
We have time. It's early.
And you cannot disrespect Russell Westbrook in this episode.
Okay,
Okay,
this is a sensitive.
This is a very sensitive topic.
Although I found it really funny that all like loads of basketball pages on Instagram they were sharing Russell Westbrook highlights from the LA Lakers, and it was just an entire video of him missing shots, bricking open
Bro, I
open
think
shots.
they did Westbrook a bit bad lately, but the last 2 years has been very bad, man. It's been depressing. Watching that Westbrook with that Lakers uniform airballing,
It was
breaking,
heartbreaking.
like clutch shots, clutch moments. You're up maybe, and then he breaks, and then you lose. And these
You-
stuffs were depressing.
Okay, bro. I'll witness
But
the
lately,
same.
from the bench, he's been good. He was actually
No, I don't want him to get a bench roll.
yeah.
If
You
they
40 million guy on the bench, yeah, I don't want to.
if they let him play, they didn't let him play. Look, LeBron should have taken a lesser role, because you have Westbrook that is younger than LeBron, who can average a triple double, 30 points per game, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. You didn't let him do that. LeBron, even though he steps down, of course I think he's gonna average at least 23 points per game.
Bro, LeBron's not gonna step down. He's the all-time scoring leader. Bro.
He's got the
Okay,
record, and
yeah.
now he's going to step
Okay.
back.
The
He's going to
record.
rest until the end of the season.
Guys. Quick, like, a very important question. After you saw that record-breaking night, who's the GOAT?
LeBron.
Who is the GOAT? LeBron or Jordan?
LeBron's the goat, man.
Okay, LeBron's the GOAT, bro.
LeBron's the goat. You know it, man.
Look, you
I think LeBron, just because.
guys.
All
look,
around guy, man. He's the all-time scoring leader.
Not even that,
top
he's-
5 assists. He's
who
everything.
who is the best scorer that has ever played this game? Who
best
is
scorer?
best
Kobe.
scorer? Kobe.
would
I
say
mean,
Kobe.
Historically, I mean, I would say MJ in the 90s,
Of
but
course, MJ.
in
It's of course
in his
MJ.
prime, James Harden.
All right, bro, get out of here. Bro.
In his prime.
What are you saying?
In
bro?
his prime.
What are you
Back in
saying?
his back in his Houston
What
Rockets
is this?
days.
What?
Bro, but he was scoring
Who?
60s, 50s,
Yeah.
day and night. Yeah.
He would drop. I mean,
But like, bro, Westbrook was doing the same thing. You're over exaggerating.
No, yeah, because
James Harden.
James Harden
Don't
was-
say stat padding Westbrook, okay?
James Harden was shooting 20 free throws.
Okay,
that turn.
he's getting
He
20
was
points
getting
from free throws.
crazy free throws from
Yeah,
3.9 everything.
We're not only talking about
That's why he
a
had crazy
specific
stuff.
period of a player. I'm talking about a whole career of a player. Look, Jordan, MJ, he didn't play as much as LeBron, and I think he could have. He just didn't.
Yeah, it's
If
generation.
if he did, he would have scored more points than LeBron.
Maybe.
Of
probably.
course, it's MJ.
Probably.
Look,
But-
has he ever lost an NBA final?
No.
How many NBA finals has LeBron lost?
Bro, it
Six.
has nothing to do
Six,
with
right?
It has
Six.
nothing to do with
Six,
You have-
right?
You've got the teams. You got the teams.
Look,
Yeah,
one
he
with
hasn't played in the same teams
one
or
with
in the
Cavs
competition
before
was-
going to Miami. Two with Miami.
MJ was playing with farmers, man.
What?
That was
Bro,
exactly.
technology improved. You
Technology
cannot deny it.
Technology improved, but what does it have to
Competition
do
is
with?
improved? Steph Curry? You never had a Steph Curry there, man.
Okay, you never
Kevin
had a Steph
Durant.
Curry, but you had who? Karl Malone.
He's the
You
post
had
mailman.
Yeah, the mail.
you
Yeah.
had
You know, Gary Payton,
you had
Gary
Gary Payton. You have Sean Kemp. You had
Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
what am I?
Gary
You had
Payton.
you had
Who is
Larry
Gary
Bird.
Payton?
You had Magic. You
Gary
had
Payton couldn't play in this generation. Patrick Beverly, maximum. Gary
What?
what are these hot
That-
takes coming in right now with
no,
both
no.
of these dudes?
Even I don't agree with that statement.
Thank you.
Even I'm not mad enough
Patrick
to,
Beverly
to
compared to
believe that.
Gary Payton.
No, bro. Gary
That
Payton
is just
didn't
pure.
shoot.
That is pure disrespect from you.
In this generation, he has a lower role than he had back then. I could easily say that with his attributes, I think.
All right, bro. Look, we have Jordan as the best scorer ever, but I'm giving LeBron his respect. Doing this for 20 years at the same consistently at the same level and same effort, huge respect.
I mean, the
that
dude-
is like very hard.
He's
Tough.
been on the go
that give-
20
it's a
years in the
difference.
NBA, like non-stop, very consistent.
No, that is very tough.
Even
like,
in his first few years with the Cavs, when he was actually like carrying that team, basically.
When he was 18, man, 19.
Yeah,
yeah, I just saw a video on Instagram like saying how can a player sign a $100 million contract before even playing an NBA game? He had all the pressure,
Yeah, yeah.
and he's been playing on at the same level for 20 years. That is
Incredible.
insane.
just respect for that. Yeah.
Like LeBron, congratulations for LeBron passing being the all-time top scorer. But have you seen AD's reaction? Have you guys seen?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he,
saw
he,
that.
he didn't seem very happy with that,
I
did
saw
he?
that. That was,
There's something going on.
Anthony
Okay,
Day-to-Day Davis.
let's move on to the Lakers.
was
What
dangerous.
happened? Let's move on. Let's talk about what happened with the Lakers.
Actually, before we move on to the Lakers, I want to talk about. There was a funny moment when LeBron went to take a shot, and then I think what's his name, Thomas Bryant,
Yeah.
Trevor Bryant. He was asking for the ball in the paint. Like
I know,
like
yeah.
bro, LeBron's about to break the record, and you're still,
Look,
think
he's doing
he's
his
open.
job. He's doing his job. He's showing that he deserves the money he's earning. That's his
he's
role.
about to get traded.
He already got traded.
That's
He got.
see,
bro,
I can't even keep track of how many trades have happened.
He got
who's been traded?
Thomas, bro.
Thomas Bryant.
He's a Lakers. You're a Lakers fan.
Yeah,
All right.
But we got Mobamba, bro.
What do you think about the Lakers' moves at the trade deadline?
Panic.
Panic mode.
Panic. Bro, you lost everyone. Kyrie's gone, KD's gone. Yeah, Kyrie.
KD, you won't get KD.
KD, you won't get KD, but you've seen all the big moves.
It would have been nice to have
And-
Kyrie at the Lakers run it back.
You
Look,
didn't
how-
really get much, but I really like the trades actually. And I think D'Angelo Russell is a very good addition, I think.
Look,
A shooting guard.
you already had D'Angelo
After
Russell.
Westbrook, I think he'll be very good.
Okay, but
We had D'Angelo Russell, but
Look-
the Russell we had isn't the same level of the Russell that's coming right now.
Yeah, he was like, was
He
his
snitched,
rookie year?
bro. He was snitching and
just after. His
I know, I
around
remember,
doing
I
stuff.
remember. That was so funny. Nick Young.
yeah, Nick
Oh,
Young.
remember
Young.
Nick Young?
Yeah, he snitched on
He
Nick
snitched
Young.
on Nick Young. But
Yeah,
Look,
but he's back, bro. We love him.
Lakers locker. He said he's grown up right now. He's not a kid anymore. What do you think about what's going on in the Lakers locker room before Russ got traded? Because there were some like very bad comments about Westbrook, which offended a lot of offended the Westbrook family and offended a lot of NBA players, including Chris Paul and Carmelo Anthony. The comment was like Westbrook is like a vampire just sucking the blood out of the locker room, which is a crazy
don't
comment.
agree.
That's
I don't agree
No,
with
that's
that.
very
I don't
rude.
agree
You
with
cannot
that.
say that. I don't agree with that as well. Westbrook is a very good locker room guy. Like he's a good teammate.
I agree. He
He was
your
your soldier friend back when you were in the military, right? How do you know he was a good locker player, man? There's like, did
Yeah,
you
we
see
don't know
any
the
specifics?
There are
Of-
facts
obvious.
that is coming from NBA players and that is coming like from resources.
Resources.
Resources.
Yeah,
More resources.
I've got resources in the NBA, bro.
Look at that.
I've got some. I make contact with Woj.
His best friend is Stephen A. Smith.
Oh.
Yeah, we just had a video call this morning.
Yeah.
I asked him about what do you think about the Knicks loss yesterday.
spoke
He
to
must
Wa-
have said,
I spoke to
Blasphemy.
Woj yesterday.
Blasphemous. Yeah, he said it was blasphemous.
Blasphemous.
Unfortunately,
Okay,
but
so you were saying about the Westbrook.
Westbrook, he's a good locker room guy. But look, I'm happy. We're both happy. I'm a Westbrook fan. You're a Lakers fan. We're both happy because Westbrook got traded. I'm happy that he's finally free from LeBron.
Yeah, but he went to the Jazz.
Look.
they say they're gonna buy him out or something.
Yeah, a buyout is a huge possibility. What I heard from Westbrook is that he's gonna. I just talked to Westbrook this morning. He's gonna. He had contact with Utah,
Oh my god.
and he's saying that he will take his time during the All-Star break as well. Wait and see what are his options. He has an option to play at Utah too, but what's the Utah Jazz's plan doesn't fit Westbrook right now.
They're in a
Because
rebuild.
Utah wants to play their young players. So Westbrook, there's a possibility that he's gonna get a buyout, and he might go to the biggest options that I've heard are Miami, Clippers, and the Bulls. Bulls has his old coaching staff. Clippers, PG.
Yeah.
And Miami, Jimmy G buckets, bro.
Jimmy G buckets.
Let's see, bro.
Look, Westbrook, I hope he goes to the Clippers, because like Clippers, I want. What was PG's best year ever in his
PG's?
career? PG, yeah, Paul George's best career in the NBA.
I think it was the East Finals against Miami.
Yeah.
All right,
that year.
I'm not gonna ask you that. What's his PG's?
I thought it was a
Why did
perfectly
you get
valid
shut
point.
down, man? Just let him
That's
talk.
not. That's not true. That's not true.
That was
That's
his
not
like
true.
come up.
I
year.
think it could be.
That's come up here, not the best
It
year.
could be.
It was for me. I'm not
OKC.
gonna lie.
It could be OKC.
It is the
PG.
OKC year. He finished third in MVP
he was
voting,
very good
and you're
that
still
year.
saying Eastern Finals.
He was
No.
he was absolutely. I mean, that team took Miami to 7 games that season in the East Finals.
Okay, but have you seen how PG played in his last year in OKC? He was third in MVP voting.
I'm
like-
not saying he played badly. That's just
That's
in
his
my,
best year. That's his best year.
in my
There's-
personal opinion.
That cannot be argued. Look, okay, I just ask you to be kind.
Kind.
That's not the correct. That's not the correct word, but like, it doesn't make sense, bro. I'm sorry.
that's your opinion,
Eren is
that's
correct. Isn't PG's OKC year the best, Batu?
No,
It is.
I agree with the other gem.
Thank you very much.
Everyone has opinions, man.
Yeah, man, you can have
Okay.
opinions.
Just to lighten up the mood a little
All
bit.
right.
The funniest story from this year's trade deadline was regarding Patrick Beverley. He was very excited that
Yeah, that was fun.
That was jokes.
he was
Reunited with.
he was getting reunited with D'Angelo,
Yeah.
and then he
And
got traded.
He
He just got traded. Not
I
even
think getting
not
rid
even a
of
day after. That was funny.
getting rid of Patrick Beverley was good too. I mean,
Have you seen how
we've gotten rid of 2 very low percentage shooters and got D'Angelo.
Yeah.
Got Malik Beasley. Malik Beasley is, I think, good. I don't.
Have you heard?
In a rotation, he's not bad. Yeah.
Have you heard the story about Scottie Pippen Jr.?
No, what happened?
Apparently, one of the players that got traded to the Lakers from Timberwolves or Utah, whatever. Not D'Angelo, the other 2. One of them had a relationship with his mom,
Oh, bro.
which is Scottie Pippen's ex.
Wait, Scott.
Scottie Pippen Jr.'s look, it's weird. There were memes on
No.
Twitter that Scottie Pippen Jr. should request a trade.
Wait, didn't his mum already have like an affair with Future, the rapper?
Yeah.
No,
That's an
Yeah,
interesting
yeah.
no,
family.
the
Future. She did?
right now she has a relationship with Michael Jordan's son.
Nah.
What? This is so messed up.
Very unfortunate situation. Like your teammate. No, okay, I'm not gonna go into that, but I was gonna say, Patrick, did you see how Twitter shaped up after Patrick Beverley's trade. He said there are two analysts that are announcing the trades, Woj and Shams.
Yeah, I
He
saw.
was on Woj's side. He's like, oh, Woj is cooking.
Woj has
Shams.
been in the gym. Sham.
Yeah, Woj has been in the gym. And then Shams announces his trade instead of Josh.
It was incredible.
It was so funny. Pat Bev got
Patrick Beverley
so
got played. Yeah.
trolled in
He
this
got played
trade
very
deadline. It's unfortunate for him. And he's, I think, looking for a buyout too. Westbrook and Pat Bev both are looking for
They
buyouts.
should be teammates again.
Reunited.
No,
hopefully.
I don't want... Look, that was a fake relationship, you know. They were fighting before that.
They hated each other.
Yeah, they
No,
hated
Patrick
each other.
Beverley
basically.
fights with everyone though. Yeah.
I don't know
Before,
how...
and they
Just think
played
about
together.
him last year in the playoffs. He's celebrating the
It was like a championship. Wins the playing, qualifies for the playoffs. He's like, yeah, we're the NBA
and then
champions,
straight out
let's
of the
go.
playoffs.
And then
Immediately.
kicked out of Minnesota.
But look, that series was very fun against the Memphis Grizzlies.
I
And
think so.
and like, every series that Memphis had was fun because Memphis is a jokes team.
What do you think about John
Entertaining
Morant
team.
saying that he's good in the West?
Yeah. As soon the NBA script writers were like, let's put some fire in
Let's
this.
send them to the West, man.
Send what's gonna happen with the All Star? Like they were in the East, two East All Star starters
Yeah, it's
traded to the
interesting.
West.
I
don't know what's gonna
I don't know
happen.
how that's going to work with like the rules and stuff.
Like because of the injuries, they replaced them with three players: De'Aaron Fox, Pascal Siakam, and one more that I forgot.
Even I can't remember, to be honest.
But look, Jalen Brunson got robbed,
From All Star.
of course.
Okay.
Like they should have selected him after the injuries. They should have selected him at first, but it is what it is.
Didn't Julius Randle get All Star?
Yeah, he's an All Star.
Okay, you don't.
We
you
have
don't
at
need
least one
Brunson
player.
too, man.
We need two All Stars.
Um,
New York. Is a
Randle
team
is
that-
already a weak All Star. Last pick probably.
He's the one that's just left. Yeah, you have to be on this team.
Send him through.
have you seen Randall play
Yes.
this year?
This year
Isn't
I
he
haven't watched
amazing?
a lot
He's been
of
balling.
Knicks games,
He's been
but
balling out last few
He's
months.
playing good. He's
Yeah.
playing
He's
good. He's
getting
playing
like grabbing 15 rebounds, scoring 20, 30 points per game. Like he's been solid for the Knicks. Bronson too. RJ. Okay, I don't think about RJ, but
good. Yeah, what do you think about RJ? man?
You're very up and down.
Inconsistent. Right?
Very
Yeah.
inconsistent.
very inconsistent. But okay, everyone's saying this is his third year in the league. He's only 22.
Yeah,
He's the
some
same
people-
age
He was
as
he was a
you.
very very high pick as
Don't
well.
say that, man. I feel really
Yeah, he's a millionaire. man.
I'm not a millionaire, man. I'm just recording this thing with you right now.
But like RJ, there was at the last minute there was a conversation about Zach LaVine for him to get traded to the
That
Knicks. I don't know what you think about that.
Zach
would have
LaVine
been
to the Knicks.
interesting. Not gonna lie.
Look, Zach LaVine will earn 45 million per year
Yeah,
for
he
4
earns a
years,
lot.
and he's an injury prone player, and you stocked all of these first round picks to get a superstar. Zach LaVine is not that superstar. I don't think I agree what the Knicks did at the last minute by not trading for Zach LaVine.
Like, to be
That is
honest,
the
I
correct
agree.
decision.
It's
Ra-
a heavy contract.
rather than
Yeah.
Zach LaVine, like it would have been worth it to go for Donovan Mitchell at the beginning of the season because
Oh yeah.
like if you didn't go for Donovan Mitchell at the beginning of the season
Exactly.
and you traded for Zach LaVine in the middle of the season and you gave up those picks anyway, like,
Exactly,
Why
but-
why didn't you just do this trade
Look,
sooner?
what I see from the Knicks is very good. What I see from like I'm proud of the Knicks. They're fighting every single night. JB, Quentin Grimes,
Miles McBride.
Miles McBride,
Yeah. Very
Obi. I like Obi too. Emmanuel Quickly is a like baller. It's just insane what the Knicks has. But as these two are not a huge Knicks fan,
Yeah.
let's not go deep into the Knicks.
You were talking about Knicks. I actually wanted to ask you a question. What
Yeah.
do you think about Josh Hart trades?
Very
That
good.
is very good. That's a very good question. I forgot about
That's a big
that, yeah.
W for the Knicks.
That's
That's a
a
good
very
trade.
very good trade for the Knicks, I think, because in the last like few games they were missing a fight from the bench unit. Josh Hart will provide that fight.
You think?
I think so because he's the one of the like best rebounding guards. He's averaging 8 rebounds per game, which is like in top 2 for the guards. I think that's the stat I saw. Josh Hart is a good bench guy. he can even start instead of Quentin Grimes. But our defense might get hit, and Tom Thibodeau is a defensive-minded coach, so it's better to have him from the bench. But as we look, Jem, we had the problem with Josh Hart trade is we had a 9-man rotation. Right now, I don't know what's going to change about that 9-man rotation. Is it going to be a 10-man rotation, including Miles McBride? Or is he going to leave?
He's going to have to get rid of someone, most likely.
Is he going to leave Miles McBride out?
Yeah.
That's what I'm curious about.
If I was to leave someone out, I would definitely kick out Evan Fournier. Not gonna lie.
Have you seen, look, have you seen what Evan Fournier did in the Philly game?
Well,
You didn't. So don't talk.
Are you talking about last night's game or last week's?
Last week's game.
Last week's. Okay. He played well in that game.
Okay.
He said okay.
Look, I'm not saying I like Evan Fournier. I'm just saying after that game, I'm satisfied.
Satisfied in what ways?
I'm satisfied.
Okay, so if you're satisfied, then
Evan
that's
Fournier
fine.
is a weak link though.
Of course.
Big weak link.
Look, he's a weak link. But when you need a shooter, because our team is lacking a pure shooter, Evan Fournier provides that. And he provided that night. I missed him celebrating with the fans like, yeah. Like, I missed those kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good that Evan Fournier was hyping up the Knicks. And I stopped watching that game in the first quarter because the Knicks, Philly was leading with 21 points. So the Knicks were down 21. In the first quarter, it was like 30-9. I just stopped. I checked like around at the end of second quarter. It was a tie game. I'm like, okay, good. Yeah, Evan Fournier started balling. He made threes. Like we came to ourselves. That was good. Josh Hart, very good pickup. I don't know what happened with his 3-point shooting. He lost a bit. He's now shooting 30% from the 3-point line. But before this season, it was like 38%. And he's not taking as many threes as he was taking in the previous seasons.
In any case, but the Knicks' 3-point shooting is not too terrible at the moment because you've got Julius Randle, you've got Emmanuel quickly.
Look, some games it is terrible.
Yeah.
And we need help about the 3-point shooting. And Evan Fournier provided that in the Philly game. But Josh Hart, I don't know if he can provide that. We need a pure shooter too off the bench, like Seth Curry or JJ Redick.
I agree.
I like to have a pure shooter,
Guaranteed
like
shooter.
Melih Mahmutoglu.
I agree. From
You
Fenerbahce.
should make the trip over, definitely.
You have a picture with him.
I do, yeah. I remember I had to chase after him.
Maybe.
He was just getting into his Range Rover.
My
Range
man,
Rover.
Well, he shoots threes a game and just dips.
Yeah.
That's a good player for today's game.
I agree.
It's a
Small ball is the way to go.
3-point based basketball is being played right now in every single league around the world.
Yeah.
You need a pure shooter.
I agree.
But yeah, there were.
That's weak. I was just checking like the final roster of Knicks after all the trades. You are missing a really out and out shooter, a good, efficient shooter that can always like save you in the corners or something.
Yeah, but very weird stats. I saw I saw like shooting charts that included all the players in the league. So, according to the stats, RJ Barrett is the best shooter from one corner of the court.
Really?
Best 3-point shooter
How's that
from a
possible?
corner. I was so surprised. I was so surprised. Yeah.
Did he take a lot of shots?
I don't think
Is
so.
it?
It's like 40%. He's shooting 40% from there. But I even know, look, after watching the games, I even know what kind of shots he prefers. When someone drives and help comes, if a pass is like coming diagonally to him, he cannot make those from the corner.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's an extra pass coming from the forward, he makes those shots. I don't know why. When he catches it from here, he can make it. When he catches it from here, he cannot.
Catch and shoot.
Yeah.
Like it's very weird. What RJ's.
He has his own
shooting.
rhythm. I know.
I know, but with what trade was shocking for you guys? Like other than KD,
I
Kyrie.
actually have one. It's the
Yeah.
fact that John Wall got traded back to the Rockets.
John Wall.
Oh, John Wall, that's jokes.
John Wall was
The
a joke
team he was
trade.
trying to get out of, like
Just
very
2 weeks ago, he
Yeah.
was dissing them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was so funny.
Very bad
I
organization.
saw him on someone's podcast.
Exactly.
On
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Maybe one
And,
day he'll
he
join
was
us.
he was trashing most
Yeah,
of
he
the
was
teams he's played
trashing
for.
But Houston, he was trashing a lot.
Houston a lot.
And then 2 weeks
And
later,
then 2
he's-
weeks later, Houston.
And he's
So
most
jokes,
likely he's
jokes.
probably never going to play for them. He's probably going to
Yeah, buyout.
Probably,
buyout.
probably,
Buyout.
man.
Buyout. There's going to be a huge buyout market. John Wall, Westbrook, Pat Bev. I don't know anyone else. But,
those are
Very large.
the three main ones.
but
There
like,
are big ones though. Yeah.
look,
they are
buyout market is not normally doesn't include those kind of
Yeah.
top players.
Yeah.
Okay, John Wall and Pat Bev is not top, but Westbrook is a top player.
Still good players.
Look, Westbrook, put him on the Jazz. He'll average 30.
But
Let him play.
he just doesn't fit the Jazz's current
Timeline.
strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clippers, PG, Kawhi, Westbrook, perfect team. Clippers might be the champs. Okay, I'm exaggerating. but
No way.
We'll get in touch with the teams and let them know that Jim.
The thing
you
is,
said
Westbrook might make playoffs and LeBron might not, and that's sad.
that. Who's gonna be the champion then,
Cry, baby.
after these trades?
Okay, yeah. That's a very good question.
Who's gonna be what?
Champs.
I have a feeling it's going to be definitely a team from the West this season.
Definitely,
East.
man.
East. I'm rolling
Who?
with the East this year.
Who have you lost
Boston.
all of your senses? Like it's
Celtics.
impossible.
Celtics.
Have you seen the
I don't think so, man. I don't know. I think even Dallas would beat Celtics
But the thing is, Dallas,
in a 7-game
Kyrie
series.
Irving, and Luka Doncic have to.
Look,
gel.
they're gonna gel, okay?
They're not
Look,
going to
they're
gel.
Not, they're
They
gonna
will,
gel.
I think.
They're
I don't
gonna
think
gel.
they will.
You saw yesterday with Kyrie, they scored 74 points in the
74,
first
74 in the first half, yeah.
Crazy, man.
Crazy.
And Doncic didn't play.
Doncic didn't play, yeah.
I'm telling you, even the
Doncic needed this help desperately.
Desperately.
Man. Desperately,
Desperately.
he needed someone that would share some playmaking, share some.
Look, my first reaction to this trade was awful. Like, it was a bad trade for the Dallas Mavericks because this is not the start to get next to Luka. But after seeing him play without Luka freely and happy Kyrie, bro, he's amazing.
happy Kyrie only
Happy-
lasted like a season.
Yeah, Kyrie is very unstable. That's the thing. You
Okay,
can never
but
trust Kyrie.
He'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to
But
bring
his
the
contract
championship
ends
to
this
this
year,
city.
right?
I'm
Yeah.
happy here."
it's a good
Done.
trade for
Good trade to see.
to see this year.
Trial and error.
Yes, to see this year with Kyrie. Let's see if it goes, and if it not, you don't sign him. Yeah,
Exactly.
you let
And
him go.
Lakers will have the cap space to sign him too at the
We'll
at the
see,
summer.
man. LeBron's getting old, man.
And
LeBron's
Anthony
getting
old.
Day-to-Day
Well,
Davis is not. He's
There's something wrong in the Lakers locker room. With
Yeah.
Anthony Davis and like
Bro, Anthony Davis, we didn't talk about that too much. I mean, him just sitting there, everyone just.
celebrating and he's just sitting there.
that's a bit messed up when you think about it. Like, you have a teammate who's literally broken the all-time scoring record,
Yeah.
a record which,
broken history.
I never thought would get broken because I never thought LeBron would play so
Exactly.
continuously
Exactly. It's
to this level anyway.
it's amazing to witness this. Like-
Maybe it's for the better. And if he was jumping and everything,
He could have
sprained ankle. You don't need that, man.
Day
He's-
to day.
He's too injury prone. man.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
it was
so
the best.
true.
Maybe
That-
it was
maybe
the
he
best.
protected himself.
Maybe. I mean, with this guy, you never know, man. With this guy, you never know.
Have you seen after like the record-breaking shot? He there on the bench. LeBron got his mic on. He's like, "Oh, bro, I love you, bro. I love you." I think he doesn't know what Anthony Davis did when he was breaking the record. He's like, "I love you, man." It was just so funny. Anthony Davis was like,
Come on, I mean,
Yeah, man.
even if you're not happy,
he's like, "I don't care."
you can't disrespect the king.
Of course, man.
Look, I'm surrounded
the
by
king.
LeBron fans right now. They think LeBron is the GOAT instead of Jordan, which is very weird. But like, you have Jordan,
Jordan left the league twice.
and
mean-
then he came back, seeing the league was so bad, he wanted to be a champion again. Another three-peat.
I think all around skill, the perfect
Jordan.
basketball player, LeBron, man. LeBron has the build, everything. Perfect, complete package, man.
I mean, but the thing is, LeBron developed his shooting later on into his career.
Of course, but MJ's time there wasn't that much 3-point shot either. yeah.
Okay, but he was a mid-range god.
When first 3 championships MJ had, how much 3 points was he averaging per game, man? It
Bro,
wasn't
it
too
doesn't
much.
matter. He was the champion. He did 2-3-peats.
It was
How
a more physical
Bro,
league back
LeBron only has 4.
Bro, he had good team. Good teams, easy competition.
Not gonna, I mean, it's
That's and
Bro, you had
rings comes
Utah
to a
against
bit
him.
of a
Look,
luck,
John
man.
Stockton, Karl Malone.
Rings come to a bit of a luck because you don't control who's being traded, who's coming to your team, what's happening.
Le GM.
Le GM,
Le trade.
we don't know that for sure, bro. We don't know.
He, before the trade deadline, had an interview with ESPN and said that I'm unhappy, I'm sad that we couldn't get Kyrie. To get Kyrie, you have to trade Westbrook, which means he publicly stated that I don't want Westbrook in this team.
I mean, Kyrie.
Is that a good teammate? No.
It would have been
Yeah,
nice to see.
sorry, but
it would have been nice to
this
see
guy's
Kyrie with the
38.
Lakers.
And
He's
he's
not a
coming
good
to the
team-
end
look.
of his career, and he doesn't want.
Look, he has not been a good teammate to
Inefficient
Russell
guy.
Westbrook. That is the first point. The
I think
second
maybe
point,
the first year he was, but lately he's.
No, I have to agree with him. I mean, they didn't. He was never fairly treated.
thank you.
Westbrook.
Yeah.
They didn't let
Bro,
Westbrook
he
be
was getting
Westbrook.
40 million, and he's earning 40 million.
Yeah,
and
man.
Okay,
You just
that
cannot cry
wasn't
about that.
representing on the
Okay,
stat sheet.
look. In your roster, you have a player that is earning 47 million. Who's your star player? That guy. It should be that guy.
No, it's LeBron.
I'm sorry, but if
Ain't
you're
no way,
paying him
bro.
47,
İşte that's the sad part of the whole deal. Man.
The premise of the Lakers' big three was that they were all going to carry the team to a big championship, but it just never. I mean, it just never worked out. I
With
think
Westbrook. Yeah.
had it been a few seasons ago that Westbrook joined, around the time he got his MVP,
no, nothing's gonna change. LeBron's gonna just delete his playing style, delete his stats, and make him a bad player. I don't think LeBron and Russ was a good fit.
I think you're a bit of a LeBron hater, man.
No, I'm not a LeBron
I'm starting
hater.
to think it.
No,
You have something
look,
against
I'm
LeBron.
not a LeBron hater, but after seeing how he treated Westbrook, I'm pissed at LeBron. It's not fair to treat an MVP like
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer like that.
I agree, but I think he was a bit frustrated, man. I think
But
LeBron was
what
a bit
I
frustrated.
wanted-
maybe more than to the Lakers organization, more than Kyrie, only to Kyrie he was able to represent himself.
Like what I
he was
wanted
getting frustrated, man.
from Westbrook trade was going to Brooklyn,
Mhm.
join KD. That would have been fun.
yeah, but
That could have been fun. It's the Kyrie and KD,
Yeah.
Kyrie trade, Kyrie Westbrook
I
trade
think
would have been.
look, Joe Tsai, the owner of the Nets, and GM Sean Parker, I think, they didn't want him to go to the Lakers. Because Lakers was Kyrie's top option, and they didn't want Kyrie to be happy.
Yeah,
So they traded him to Dallas. But for KD,
I heard
he
that.
requested a offline trade, and instead of having huge deals from different teams, they accepted the Suns offer because he wanted to go to the Suns. So they made KD happy, but they tried to make Kyrie unhappy because how Kyrie treated them during
I was
all
about to,
those.
I was about to say that
pandemic
Kyrie
years.
gave that team a lot of
yeah.
difficult stuff.
Lot of
to
bad
Of
deal
course,
with.
yeah, and that is why I think Kyrie got traded to the Dallas.
Not
instead
only
of the
What
Lakers.
happened with Harden? It's the same organization traded Harden.
That-
Harden wasn't happy either.
Yeah, because of Kyrie.
It was like, yeah, Kyrie was. I wouldn't say like he was a toxic teammate. He just every time he opened his mouth, he would just come out with some really weird things.
Yeah, but look,
Socially awkward.
the weird stat that I've seen about the Brooklyn Nets is the big three, Kyrie, James Harden, and KD, only played like less than 20 games together. Less than 20.
How is that possible?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. They didn't
Which
play
is
that.
insane. You get a big
Vaccine
three.
stuff and everything.
Vaccine,
Oh, yeah, that's
injuries.
true, that's
No
true.
one was healthy. Like KD got injured again. Harden was injured. Kyrie was injured. Like all of these stuff happened.
Like, all of this stuff was happening, but then KD was still balling out.
Yeah, KD was balling. Poor kid. KD not continuing with Golden State. Probably biggest
bad
regret.
choice.
Big
But
mistake.
Biggest regret.
look,
Had
If
had a guaranteed another championship by right now.
of course they
Easy.
were gonna three-peat, they had a chance. Look, they got injured against the Raptors. KD torn his Achilles, Clay
Clay was
torn his
already-
ACL.
That was very bad.
Like
yeah.
they were gonna. I think they would have beaten the Raptors with KD and Clay.
Probably, but it was their time to have that injury unluckiness, man.
And the Raptors had Kawhi that year.
Oh, but look, KD. Imagine you join a team which was very successful, have won championships, has good chemistry, and you join them. And there's a guy like Draymond. He treats you bad. Like
Shrek's
he
donkey.
treats you like an he treats you like an outsider.
And beats you up in practice.
Yeah, bro. He's a weird teammate.
JP, bro.
And then
Jordan Poole.
and then talks bad about you on national television.
At podcasts.
And
Yes, it's
podcasts.
on podcasts.
Maybe we should have him on as a guest.
After the NBA fans, they won the championship. They're like, "We're the best team, man! Come on!" Yes, on podcast, the new media. Come on.
My man.
I've got a great
Controlling
idea.
the
I'm going to write to
media.
Draymond and ask him to join our podcast as a guest.
All right,
Guest segment.
do it right now.
Send him a message.
Send
right
him-
now.
send him a DM right
maybe
now.
he'll
Send him
open.
a DM.
Send him a DM right now.
I don't know. Draymond would be good. I mean, we've got the seat for Draymond.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seats
we have-
over
Yeah,
there.
You cannot
there's a
see-
free
you
spot.
cannot
There's a
see
free
from the
spot.
camera.
You
You cannot
we
see
would
it
arrange it for
from
Draymond.
the angle, but we can have Draymond's not gonna. We're gonna have a remote podcast.
Maybe he'll come, man.
Look.
you know.
For the podcast,
We'll
I
host him.
think I like JJ Redick. He's a sensible guy,
Yeah.
and he has a podcast too.
John Wall. John Wall we should have on to
Trash on teams.
Actually, that's a good question. Which current NBA player would you definitely have as a guest just to talk
Yeah,
nothing?
you guys are here too.
Kyrie, bro.
Kyrie.
For sure,
Just
Kyrie.
get all of the thoughts, flat Earth theory,
Just
and everything.
anything, man.
would
Whatever
get
comes to your
cancelled
mind, tell
like
me.
that.
Just let's talk about it.
Like what's how do you think? Let me see inside your
Can you
brain.
imagine the content like that's come out of here?
I agree,
But
man.
we gotta go to a smoke-free room for that, you know.
Uncensored, man. It's gotta be uncensored.
Kyrie.
Do you know what? Stephen A. Smith would be fun to have.
Oh, I would love
Stephen
Stephen
A.
A.
Stephen A. Smith, he'd be completely losing it here.
Yeah.
Blasphemous.
Blasphemous.
That would be jokes, bro. Having Stephen A.
Or
Smith
Shannon
here.
Sharp.
Shannon Sharp. Oh, I
You would
love
love
my guy.
Shannon Sharp.
My guy, Shannon
Shannon
Sharp.
Sharp.
I love Shannon Sharp.
Have you look the memes that came out of the Memphis game?
Mhm.
Amazing, like all the album covers with his like
Yeah.
outfit.
Yeah, I saw this.
Talking trash to John Morant's dad on the sideline.
Even though he's not even a basketball player, he's got nothing to do with it. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
started a fight, bro. He's just a fan. He started a fight, and like Dylan Brooks was like, "Oh, he's just an ordinary like human,
Ordinary guy.
guy." Apparently, he's an NFL Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I know that.
Look at the ordinary.
But the weird, like, what I don't understand about ESPN and NBA and American media is, you have Stephen A. Smith who has a basketball background, but he talks more about the NFL, and you have Shannon Sharp, who's an NFL Hall of Famer. He talks more about basketball. Just go in your own like known field.
Bro, imagine just like you played
but
for
Shannon Sharp
years
doesn't-
and years, and,
And then
you
you-
just want to change something.
Exactly. Something else.
Fair enough, a fan perspective instead of an analyst.
Yeah,
perspective.
it's
more
and he
like
acts
that.
like a fan too.
He acts like a fan. It's more entertainment show rather than analyst.
Yeah, like
show.
the Shannon Sharp show, yeah. But ESPN, NBA on TNT, those kind of like where they have Shaq, Kenny,
Yeah.
Those are good.
Charles Barkley.
Barkley,
Yeah.
and oh my god, how am I forgetting?
Who?
They're four.
Jet Kenny.
Kenny the Jet Smith.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Oh
Sorry,
my
we're
god.
forgetting.
I am so sorry for his name
Larry.
because
no?
I like him. He's one of the best analysts there is. I'm sorry, but
Ernie
yeah, they're
Johnson.
four. Ernie Johnson, yeah,
Ernie Johnson. Man.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
could
Ernie
you
Johnson.
They're one of the best crews in the NBA, and I like Richard Jefferson, JJ Redick.
Yeah. These new guys, new retired
They
guys
just-
coming in.
They just had Tristan Thompson too.
Really?
Yeah, they just
That's
Tristan
good.
Thompson.
That's good. I would like to listen to Tristan, man.
Like at the time Kyrie requested a trade, he's on the like live TV. He's like, I called Kyrie. I told him to come to Cleveland.
Come back, run it
Come back, Cleveland. Run it back, bro.
Run it back, baby.
I'll come back too, man. Like it's just weird. But
Yeah, no one's gonna.
I like the analysts in the NBA, and I don't know, maybe a surprise guest out of nowhere.
Yeah,
To
and
spawn. I don't know.
you need to stop dreaming. It's not gonna happen.
Bro, you got a dream,
Bro, you got the best
Dream
analyst over here, man. Aaron Kenneth
Yeah,
Dixer, bro. Come on. This dude knows more than
My guy,
basketball
my
than
guy,
you would.
My
ever.
guy.
Yeah, my man. I'm gonna come here every week now.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome to come
You're
join
very
us.
welcome. It's been a very.
This is a
very-
very good.
My talents are.
It is
taken.
very good to actually record in this area. Like,
I
I'm
agree.
happy,
I agree.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah,
was
it might
nice,
be.
Yeah.
yeah, it's been nice. It's
Well,
been nice having you guys.
All right, guys. I'm gonna ask a question.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be tough for us.
Yeah, what's up?
Let's finish this with a huge argument. Let's finish this episode with a huge argument. Draft a starting five from current NBA players. Let's draft the starting fives from with current NBA players. Let's choose the best team. Which team will win? So let's draft best fives that we can draft. Let's go in this order.
Bro, you know I'm not a
Right.
basketball
Okay.
fan, man. Just
Let's start with
I'm here for the
Eren.
laughs.
I'll be in the middle. You'll be the last. But when you're the last, next round you
I think
choose
the
first.
host should go forward first. And then
Okay,
we'll
start
continue.
from you. Yeah, let's go. Start.
Okay, so
First pick.
my first pick would be not gonna lie, it probably would be Kyrie for the point guard.
All right. I'll take.
Do we have to start from the point guard?
No. I know.
I'm gonna go. on you.
He goes with Kyrie. Give me Luca.
That's good. LeBron.
Give me Giannis.
Giannis.
Luca and Giannis, bro. I'm set with point guard and
Does
power
it have
forward.
to be current players or
Current players? Yeah.
Current
KD,
players.
man.
Yeah.
You go KD. Kyrie and KD.
I'll have.
Wait.
No,
I got
Kyrie
excited.
and
you saw each of you just set out 5 people.
Yes, we choose 5.
So, but can he choose one of yours?
Yo,
Let's say.
no.
Okay.
It's a draft. Fantasy draft.
Alright.
Okay.
Kyrie, KD, and one more. You gotta choose one more because it's the next round.
Devin Booker.
Kyrie, KD, Devin Booker. We're a weird team. Luca, Giannis. Give me Embiid.
Okay, I'll have Chef Curry.
Oh,
I forgot
man.
Curry.
You still haven't picked up Westbrook as well, man. I'm
not
surprised,
picking
bro.
Westbrook right
I'm
now.
surprised. I'm
He's not even
surprised.
picking
Yeah,
Westbrook, man.
you gotta choose one more.
I said
Curry, yeah.
Curry.
You have
and then
Curry,
I said LeBron.
LeBron, and one more.
And if we go for another one,
I mean,
Drum rules.
drum.
I could go with Jokic maybe.
Okay.
for center.
Jokic.
I'll go with give me between two. I'm not gonna give clues, but give me Donovan Mitchell at my shooting guard spot. Give me Donovan.
Okay. For the number 4 slot, I'd go Jaylen Brown.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Yeah, one more. You gotta pick one more.
Okay, one more. For the 5 spot, I would. It's a difficult one, that, to be honest, because Embiid's been selected. Yeah.
Yeah, Embiid's in my team.
Okay. I guess Anthony Davis, but this is like
Right, perfect. Anthony Davis.
pre-injury Anthony Davis.
I was so scared that when you said Jaylen Brown, I was so scared about your next pick. My team is the best team. Jason Tatum. Give me JT.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go for Jason Tatum, man.
Bro, bro. Okay, what's your pick, bro?
I don't know, man. Now I have to think.
Bro, my team is definitely beating his team.
Yeah.
No, my
100%.
I've got Kyrie, I've got KD, I've got Devin Booker, Jaylen Brown, and Anthony Davis.
Bro, I've got Luca, Donovan Mitchell, JT, Giannis, and Embiid. No way. I've got 3 top MVP candidates this season. Okay, back off.
Okay, I don't know. I'll go with. I have Steph,
Yes,
LeBron,
Bro, you should remember
Jokic.
what you have.
right?
My guy, you should be
And
remembering that.
I'll have maybe Ja Morant,
John Moran.
Bro, you have
Sure.
Steph, Ja,
LeBron,
LeBron.
Jokic,
Yo-
and I need another one. I need a power forward.
No, you counted 5, didn't you?
No, I
Yeah, you
counted
should have
4.
5 right now.
We're doing terribly at this.
Yeah, first try.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I counted 4.
We should bring a whiteboard in for next time. Write it down.
I don't know. My power forward slot, everyone's taken.
Everyone's taken.
I want to
Serge
play with
Ibaka.
4 people, man.
Oh, do you know what I was thinking?
Kawhi, bro. PG
Oh,
Kawhi.
Kawhi. Okay,
Yeah.
I can go Kawhi. How
Oh
can
my
I go
God.
Kawhi, man?
Sometimes
Guys.
I forget that Kawhi Leonard plays because he's.
Of
I
course,
sometimes
yeah, but-
forget.
Okay, you're.
Clippers, man.
Be honest. My team beats your team so bad.
LeBron, Kawhi, Steph, Ja, Jokic. Your team?
Luka, Donovan, Jason Tatum, Giannis,
Grown men against babies.
and Embiid.
Grown men playing against.
Okay, first of all, my team beats both of your teams because,
guys.
because no, listen to this. Kyrie's unvaccinated, so he infects your teams with COVID, and
No,
then they all
ours
have
is
to pull out
vaccinated.
Right,
anyway.
bro. All right, all right.
Vaccinated.
But look, if you just imagine.
My team is
Luka.
so much better.
Luka,
I can't
30
believe you
points.
guys did such
Luka,
a bad-
30. Donovan, 70. JT, 40.
JT 30.
Giannis, 50. And Embiid, 40. Done. I've got the best defensive plus best offensive team. You gotta, bro.
Nah.
How?
I don't know, man.
No.
I'm with you, Jam. Don't worry.
Thank you so much, man.
I don't agree with Jam, man. Let's agree to disagree, man.
I think this is a stalemate. Yeah, there's not going to be a definite winner in any kind of argument.
All right, guys.
We gotta see them play.
yeah, they're actually here.
Tonight,
Surprise guest.
Surprise pickup game out back.
I'll simulate this in 2K tonight.
All right. Let us know, man. Let
Yeah.
us know.
I'll let you guys know. But yeah, this was
Yeah.
our first video episode. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
was
thank you for
very
being
nice.
here,
Thank you
guys.
for
You did
hosting
very
us.
well.
Thank you, host, for hosting us. Actually,
It was very fun
Yeah.
to actually do a video episode, show our faces to you guys,
our
and,
beautiful,
our
handsome
emotions too. We cannot.
I think they can get your emotions, man. You just get so excited when you talk about some things. You know,
I see a Stephen A. Smith inside you.
Right, that's good, but
Yeah.
without video, it was harder.
I see a
Harder.
Max Kellerman inside.
But yeah, thank you for joining us, guys, and
Thank you.
thank you for
Yeah.
actually watching this episode.
Yeah. This was our 10th episode, and hopefully we'll be on to bigger and better things from here. But yeah, this was the Deep Hoop Podcast, episode 10, and thank you for watching.
All right, see you guys later. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.